part of the healing. You coming along, bringing your energy and your consciousness into this space, this accelerates the healing. I want you to get that, yeah? If I was sat in a room of medical doctors all going, well, this is rubbish, guess what would happen? Probably not a lot. They would affect what I do. But you guys, I mean, you might not be an absolute believer, but you just spent $20, haven't you, £20 to come. So you've got a level of belief. Yeah, that's all we need. That's all we need. Yeah. Right, so what's your first name?
Caroline.
Caroline. Tell us, Caroline, what needs fixing.
My whole body.
Right.
Very quickly, it started off 47 years ago when I was 13. I had a really bad horse riding accident. Then I had another one and it actually impacted my coccyx and my pelvis and threw this joint out. I've had 4 pregnancies in agony. I've been in pain all my life and it's now affected me that much. It's very hard in my groin and to actually bend and twist and move.
Right.
And I feel stuck.
All right, okay.
And I'll take that on an emotional level as well.
Yeah, right, okay. Right, so you've seen a doctor about this condition?
Yes.
And they could not do anything? I don't put words in your mouth, so I'm a last resort.
Well, yes, but...
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Right, Caroline, I just need you to stand here. All right. Yeah, so what happens is when I'm talking to you guys in the audience asking what's wrong, the surgeon in my head will say, yes, right, easy, number 4, number 6, or whatever. And the reason you get numbers is so that different surgeons don't have to in and out, otherwise it's like Piccadilly Circus. Now those of you that arrived a bit earlier will see that, you know, I was sat at my computer, I was eating my dinner. I didn't do much meditation. I don't need to. When you're working, I mean, let's get this right, I do need to, but I don't necessarily need to do it immediately before the show, because as soon as a divine being hops into your space, you start feeling how they feel. Yeah? So they make my life easy. Yeah? As a healer, there's 2 basic ways of working. You can move your consciousness into the person's body. And Caroline, what's happening for you, love?
I feel like I'm actually taking energy and vibrating and shaking.
Yeah. Think of it as the biggest orgasm of your life. I'm not doing so bad myself. Right, so when you work as a healer, there's 2 basic ways. You can put your energy out and feel how the person feels, and if they feel dreadful, guess what? You feel dreadful. That's not how this healing works. You look at me at the start of the show, look at me in 2 hours' time, and I'll look younger. And that's evidence that the spirits that are working with me are good spirits, yeah? It's quite a tiring one to start with, this. I'm glad I took my verbal powder.
I know. There's a lot to move.
What they're doing is they're using a lot of energy to take out that initial impact when she fell from the horse. And there's fear that's being removed because you thought you were going to die.
I did.
Yeah. Right, have a walk around and see how that's all feeling. Whoa.
I feel kind of a bit
Woozy, light-headed.
Yeah.
Right, check if there's pain anywhere.
Don't make me cry.
There's a little bit, cool.
Yeah.
Take a step forward, a big step, big step, a stride. That's it, lovely, awesome. So how does this healing work? You call on a higher power. You're all a part of a higher power. That higher power loves you. Yeah? And the more you can trust and believe in that higher power, the more that higher power can work through you in all areas of your life. That's a little bit needing to come out. You can see this clawing action. They're just literally pulling energy out and down. You might feel a little bit nauseous just for a few seconds while they shift that out. You know when you have, if you fell on your coccyx and that sickly feeling you get? Yeah, that's the kind of energy that's being pulled out there. Right, now try turning and twisting. He says she's okay to twist and turn now. How's that feeling?
Better, but still a little bit of tightness here,
Yep, that's cool.
because these muscles have overcompensated.
Yep. Now try touching your toes again.
Oh my God.
Is that good?
Still painful here.
Yeah, cool. It's, each time you touch it, it's moving about a little bit. When the pain moves, it's a good sign. You don't want the pain stuck in one place. You actually want it to move. Now that last place that you just touched on your body, that's like a doorway. I don't mean there's a doorway in the middle of a bag, not literally, but they're saying that on a physical life level, it's about you stepping through a new doorway. It's stepping through into a world of opportunity and possibility. All right, because you've got a little bit discouraged or disheartened with life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sort of start
got
to
stuck.
think, is this my lot? Am I stuck with this? I know, all of you have infinite possibilities ahead of you. All right, you're just living in a world where everybody's got these closed minds and not seeing possibility. Yeah? You don't want a life like anybody else's. You want to create your own pathway, doing what is, you know, your unique gifts. You want to bring through your unique gifts into this place. And the only way you're going to do that is to start listening to your hearts, which then makes an absolute mockery of our educational system, where we were only ever trained to be in our heads. We were trained not even to think, we were trained to just be in here and memorise facts, some of which weren't even true. Yeah? Imagine we had an educational system, if we had an educational system where we allowed the children to be in their hearts, doing what they loved, connecting with each other. You know, we've got love in here, we've got imagination, we've got creativity. What a very different environment we'd have for our children then. All right, now there's a little muscle that's doing a bit of a spasm there. Can you feel that? Shouldn't be much longer. So you'll notice I don't have to concentrate on the healing. I do need to pay attention. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing, but I don't think about it. The spirits just move my hands, the energy just comes through me, the words just come out of my mouth. I don't think about any of it. There's no script. Right, and Caroline, have a, yeah, I know you're vibrating like a pneumatic drill there, but have a bit of a walk if you can. It's a strange feeling, eh?
I really felt sick then.
Yeah. That's the stuff coming out. And am I right to say you feel hot and cold at the same time?
Yeah, your hand was like ice.
Yeah. Yeah, when I work on bone, yeah, they go like ice. All right. So try twisting again and try bending again.
Wow. If I can fall over. I've not been able to do that, so I don't know. How long?
Yeah. Pretty good. All the pain gone?
Not quite.
Not quite. Where have you still got a little bit of pain?
It's still in this
Yeah.
here.
Cool. Right. So face that way. Yeah, still face that way. Cool. Right, now try the same movements again, twisting and bending.
Sorry, but something's in my body going like, It's saying it will move.
It will, it will.
It will shift.
Yeah.
It's feeling easier. It's been for a long, long time.
It has been there for a long time, so face that way again. Now the bit that's in there, the bit that's stuck, and some of you in the audience may have a bit like this somewhere in your bodies as well. It's a bit of Caroline that this lifetime didn't want to be hurt. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be hurt. Guess what? Guess what, guys? We get hurt, don't we? Yeah, hands up if you haven't been hurt this lifetime. No, we get hurt. We get hurt. That's the nature. But when we incarnate on a planet that's full of unconscious beings and silly rules, we get hurt. Yeah? We get hurt.
Can I say something?
You sure can.
Well, from a child I've been hurt.
Yeah.
I've been hurt on every level you could ever imagine.
Yeah.
Emotionally, sexually,
Yeah.
physically, just about anything to destroy me.
Yeah.
Because I knew when I was a child I was of the light.
Right.
And that's when it all started, like
Yeah.
abuse.
Okay.
And so there's been a lot
Yes.
been held in with me.
Okay. But none of that hurt did destroy you.
No, it didn't. Made me stronger, more
Made you
determined.
stronger.
And it gave me gifts.
Yeah. So that part of us that doesn't want to be hurt, it fears getting destroyed. But the thing is, what doesn't hurt you makes you stronger. Okay. And how we become beautiful as souls is going through adversity. Yeah, if you had an absolutely blissfully easy life, would you grow? And we've come here to grow. We've come here to grow. How's that feeling?
It's like a weight has been. I feel a bit sick,
Yeah, that's all right.
like nauseous.
Yeah.
But at least now I'll be able to do some more movement.
Yeah.
And that's because it's just that my hamstrings are tight.
Yeah.
That feels so much better.
Yeah, you're welcome.